Equity futures are pointing to a slightly higher open. Global economic data releases are being digested while the Fed's speech book is awaited. On Tuesday, U.S. indices closed higher. Investors reacted positively to healthy earnings reports. We saw shares in the healthcare equipment and services, semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, as well as banking sectors trade higher at the end of the day. On the economic data front, on Tuesday, CPI improved in September by 0.3% month over month, in line with estimates. Separately, the NAHB's housing market index fell to 63 in October, which was also in line with estimates. In terms of year advancers and decliners in the previous session, 77% of the S&P 500 constituents traded higher. And in the after-hours market, Yahoo reported third quarter adjusted EPS of 20 cents on revenues of $1.31 billion. The company expects next quarter's adjusted operating profit to come in between $140 million and $180 million. And Intel announced third quarter EPS of 69 cents on revenue of $15.8 billion. Intel anticipates revenue for the final quarter of 2016 to come in below estimates at $15.9 billion. Separately, Morgan Stanley reported third quarter adjusted EPS of 81 cents. Net income jumped to $1.6 billion, and wealth management revenues rose to $3.9 billion. Today, in terms of earnings before the bell, we will get reports out from Reynolds American as well as Abbott Laboratories. And after the bell, reports from American Express and Kinder Morgan will be closely watched. As for economic data today at 8:30 a.m., we will be getting housing starts as well as building permits for the latest month. And at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, the U.S. Fed publishes its beige book. For a look at the overseas markets, Asian markets were mixed today. The Nikkei was up 0.2%, while the Hang Seng fell by nearly 0.4%, and the Kospi closed higher by just 0.02%. Meanwhile, European indices are trading flat in midweek trade. As for the U.S. equity indexes, the S&P 500 is in focus again. On an intraday basis, the bullish bias above 2107 is being watched. Trading Cental analysts prefer long positions above that level of 2107, with targets standing at 2141 and 2152 in extension. As for the Nasdaq, 4900 is being watched, and on an intraday basis for the Dow Jones, 18,245 is expected.